Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back. I'm Dee with Libra Sun Savings and today is Wanderlust Wednesday. Let's get into it. All right friends, it's hump day. It's hump day. How y'all feeling? I'm feeling good. If you couldn't tell already, I'm feeling really good. I have had a great day. I feel very productive, yet still very relaxed, if that makes sense. I had the first part of my day to kind of chill out a little bit, and then the next part of my day, getting some things done, some errands, checked off of my to-do list, and now I'm here having some fun playing some games with y'all. So let's get into our first game of the day. This is our vintage pickup truck challenge that is available in a set of 3. This is my Q2. This is actually the last one in my Q2 vintage pickup truck series. And it's perfect for sunny, spring going into summertime weather. And it's available as a digital download in my Ko-Fi shop, and I will be sure to link it down in the description box below for you if you're interested. So for this one, we are going to be rolling a 6-sided dice. We're going to have each one of these flowers be worth $1. We're going to keep it very simple. You can play these however you would like. If you watched my vintage pickup truck from last month, then you would have seen that we played it a little bit differently, doing a roll and save for each icon. But today we're going to keep it simple, and I'm going to roll a 6-sided dice, and each one of these flowers is worth $1, so I have the potential to save up to $6 today. And then we'll take any money that we have left over and put it towards our second game of the day. All right, so today with our vintage pickup truck challenge, we're gonna be saving $3. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna color in 3 of these circles on our flowers. And we're gonna get this paper clip. I'm gonna use a yellow paper clip because I don't have an orange one, unfortunately. That is all good. We're gonna keep those sunny vibes. Oh, so beautiful. All right, friends. Now let's get into our next game of the day for our Wanderlust Wednesday series. I will count this at the end to show how much we were able to save for today. But you all are going to be with me to reset. This is not the right one. This is not the right one. Hold on, y'all. I grabbed the wrong folder. This is for my flower garden game. This is for my flower garden game. Let's find... Where's my cafe vibes game? Let me find that. Hold on one moment, friends. All right, friends. I found my cards, and you're gonna get like a little bit of behind the scenes because I'm going to clean my cards with you all and kind of do a little talk through of how this gameplay is gonna go. So we're gonna be playing our second round of my Cafe Vibes Savings Box game. This is available as a digital download in my Ko-Fi shop. We've played one round of this game so far, and we did a mild version of it. But this time around, we're gonna do a little bit spicier for some of the cards so that we can increase our savings. Now, if it happens that we that we don't finish this in June, then that is okay. But my goal is to finish this in the month of June. So I think I'm only going to add spice to maybe 1 or 2 of the cards. But then keep the other ones kind of somewhat mild to make it budget friendly for me and what I'm working with. Some things are going to be changing with the summer. So, you know, some things will be changing, but I still want to make sure that I'm having fun while I'm saving. So, let's go through really quick, and I will be doing the add $3 because for this one, it is you draw a number card and then you add $3 to get the savings. So I will be doing the adding of the $3. For this one, we will be rolling a 4-sided dice. So let me make a note of that on here. We will write D4 so that I know I'm doing a 4-sided dice. We will keep this as a regular pick a card, and we will keep our cards 1 through 8. We will keep these regular as the numbers that are predetermined. We will still do the pick a number cards for this one. For this one, we will do each stack is $2. We will keep that as $2. But then for this one, each icon will also be $2. Because as before, when we did our first round, each cappuccino was worth $1. So we're going to up that. So we're going to make it a little bit spicier. Not too much because I still want to be able to enjoy playing and not get discouraged. You know, if my finances or my income kind of fluctuates a little bit, I still want to be able to have some fun with this and feel accomplished and hopefully be able to finish the second round of this game in the month of June. So now that we've gone through and done that, let me get my number cards shuffled for our gameplay for today. We will count our playing money at the end, and we'll see how much we were able to save to get us started for the month of June in our Cafe Vibes game. So I'm going to shuffle, and we're gonna get these shuffled as well, and hopefully I do a little bit of a better job with shuffling these, because if you watched the last time, I kept getting like all the cappuccino cards together, all of the drink cards together. So we're gonna take a little time to get this to get this, you know, kind of shuffled a little bit more. All right, let's get into our game. All right, first up we have our pistachio macaron, and that corresponds with our pick a number macaron cards. So I'm gonna pick our number, and we're going to be saving $1 to get us started with our second round of our game. So $1. I'm gonna pick our dollar and put it over here. Add that back into the mix. Next up, we have delicious strawberry cream cake. That corresponds with a roll and save. So I have my dice tower here. Where's my D4? Here it is. Got my D4, and we are going to be saving $4 with our strawberry cream cake slice. Add our $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Got our strawberry and cream croissant. So I think I'm gonna make this, y'all. I'm gonna make this. So I have a cheese pie that I typically make around the holidays. So and typically I make it for Thanksgiving. But it consists of sweetened condensed milk, cream cheese, a little bit of lemon juice, and I put it into a pie crust, and then I add either strawberry pie filling on the top, or I'll do cherry pie filling. Cherry is my favorite, but I think I'm gonna make this, or a version of this, with that cream that I make for my cheese pie, instead of, and then put it inside of the croissant. I'll make the cream off to the side, have it set up, and then once it sets, I kind of make like a little sandwich, a little strawberries and cream sandwich, if you will. So that one corresponds with this one right here. It is a draw a number and add $3 to get the savings amount for each icon. So I'm going to pick, we picked a high number. So we have 7 plus 3. So we're going to be saving $10 for this one. So let me go ahead and just use my 2 5s. Gonna get this mixed back in. I put that over here. Put that on the bottom so it'll be easier for me to count. All right, next up, we got our, it's giving like a cold foam, dark roast, maybe like a dark mocha cold foam something other. I don't know. I don't know the names of a bunch of different drinks, but that corresponds with our drinks card, and that one is worth $4. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna use blue. I'm gonna color that in. I'm gonna grab my $4 so I don't forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I'm notorious, unfortunately, for forgetting to put my money in. And then I have IOUs because I'm like, wait a minute, something's not right. So we're gonna try to keep a rhythm here. All right, we got our cappuccino, a little heart cappuccino card that corresponds with this one. And each one of these icons is worth $2. So I'm gonna just go ahead and check that off, and then we're gonna add in our $2. 1, 2. Oh, we got another cappuccino card. I guess I didn't shuffle well enough, but that's okay. So we're gonna check that off and then add $2. 1, 2. Okay. So much for shuffling better, so we don't get all the cappuccino cards at one time. So we got another one, just perfectly fine, because either way we are saving. 1, 2, and let me shuffle again. Get us some variety, get us started, see if we can get one from each card. Looks like all we have left to try to get today would be the mugs and a cookie stack. So let's see if we can get a mug and a cookie stack today. That would be nice. All right. Watch I do all that shuffling, and then it would have been funny if we would have got another cappuccino card. All right, next up we have a mug that's going to correspond with this mug, and it's a pick a number card. So I'm going to be putting $4 for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, y'all. So the game kind of got away from me. I was on a roll because we only have $1 left. I don't want any IOUs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add this extra $1 into our savings, and we're going to stop. I don't want any IOUs. I don't want to have to worry about remembering to put in my IOU money. Maybe next time I will risk it for the biscuit if I can, but today ain't that day. Today is not that day. But we did make some great progress on our game for today. So let me clean up my cards, and then we will count how much money that we were able to save for today to get us started. And then after today's count, I think that I'm going to save the final amount overall. Just like we did the last time, we're going to save that final amount for when we finish the game to find out together how much we were able to save overall in our second round. But I will be making sure to count the cards or count the money that we were able to save for that day's gameplay. Hopefully that makes sense. So for today, and I also need to get another envelope. I actually need to make an envelope because this is going to get very thick, and I need an envelope that's going to be able to accommodate that. So anyway, today with our Cafe Vibes savings box game that's available in my shop, Libra Sun Savings, we were able to save 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, $30 to get us started. And I'm super happy about that, super excited about it. I'm just going to use the small envelope. I might cut the top out of it. Actually, let's cut the top out of it. Uh-oh. Are my scissors not in here? Are my scissors gone? Scissors, where are you, darling? Here they are. Here you are. Alright, so we're gonna cut this off to give it a little bit of room. And until I figure out a more permanent solution. But who knows, this might be the permanent solution. This might be the solution. All right, friends. That is it for our Wanderlust Wednesday. If you are new and you haven't already, please consider subscribing. But if you are new or an OG, I thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with me, playing some Wanderlust Wednesday games that are going to go towards my travel savings for the month. So super excited about that. Super excited to make some progress towards that. We're going to be having, our Magical Mondays, our Wanderlust Wednesday, and our Flower Garden collab game all goes towards travel, so we should be able to make some really good progress on that. I do have a couple of game time games that we're going to be playing that will be going towards extra debt repayment, and then our Freebie Friday games will be going towards long-term savings for us to reallocate in my Saving for My Dreams book and my car maintenance page. And then of course Tiny Tuesday is going to be going towards my future kids. So just to put that out there, if you are wondering what each gameplay day's savings is for. So that is it for me today, friends. I will see you all in the next one. Bye, y'all.